So, good morning, everybody. Uh, let us start our day's work. আমরা মোটামুটি ক্যাটটাকে আজকে তো শেষ হয়ে যাবে, তারপরে আর বাকি থাকবে স্নেল, and then we can go to some discussions of some writings, এবং মানে if you all want we can discuss grammar also and all these things. তো সেগুলো তখন করা যাবে. In the meantime, let us first finish off the text. The other day, last week, we had finished off reading. We had finished reading the Cat Unit 3. We had completed reading it. Now, let us have a discussion on that, on the question answers. The cat saunters down his own backyard. The cat saunters down his own backyard. That's true. The cat skips to the roof of an empty shade. An empty shade. Exiled in a new land, the cat would have to learn new geography. That's true. So, exiled in a new land, the cat would have to learn new geography. Right. Now, আচ্ছা আমি একটুখানি সরি আমি একবার ইয়ে করে দিই, স্ক্রিন শেয়ার করে দিই. I forgot about that. স্ক্রিনটা দেখা যাচ্ছে?
হ্যাঁ স্যার.
Okay. That's better. না আমি আরেকবার শুরু থেকে করে নিই. তাহলে 7A. The cat saunters down his own backyard. Sorry. B. Now, the cat skips to the roof of an empty shade. Fine. Exiled in a new land, the cat would have to learn new geography. Exiled in a new land, the cat would have to learn a new geography. Okay, fine. Now coming to 8. Complete the following sentences with information from the text. So 8. 8 A. When the family gathers round the fire, the cat
casually goes out of the room.
casually goes out of the room. Casually. Casually goes out of the room. See, there is some sort of a, what should you say, majestic appearance in the cat. There is always some sort of a majestic appearance in the cat. মানে বেড়ালের মধ্যে না সবসময় এটা কেমন মানে এই যে ক্যাজুয়ালি রুম থেকে বেরিয়ে যাচ্ছে, not fear ridden, not looking here and there, not tensed. খাবারটা খেলো, now it's time for a very, as if it's time for an evening walk, and he very casually strolls out of the room in a very casual gait. Remember the word gait, G-A-I-T. গেটের কথাটা বোধহয় আমি আগেও বলেছিলাম। গেট কথাটার মানে হচ্ছে স্টাইল অফ ওয়াকিং। স্টাইল অফ ওয়াকিং। ওকে, now the cat droops his head nearly to his paws and
Sends across a call to his
sends across a call to his kindred. Sends across to his kindred. Sends across a call to, sends across a call to his kindred. And finally C. Cats go for sports to the suburban backyard as
they get older.
As they get older, yes. Yes, as they get older. That's fine. As they are more used to that place, being an older cat now of the locality, মানে কিছুটা সেই পাড়ার দাদার মতো, বেশ পুরনো এবং সবাই একটু মান্যিগণ্যি করে আর কি, something like that. The cat has many enemies. Effect? What is the
He
effect?
looks.
Cause and
He
effect.
look-
Dara, এক minute. Cause and effect. What? The first part of the sentence you are given the cause. That the cause is that the cat has many enemies. So as a result, what happens? What the cat does or something like that. As a result, what happens?
Sir, he looks keenly from side to side and moves noisily.
Mollik is late. Why? Acha. So, as a result, he looks.
He looks keenly from side to side and moves noisily.
Moves noiselessly. Noiselessly. He keenly he looks. One minute. He looks keenly. Yes. He looks keenly from side to side and moves noiselessly. He looks keenly from side to side and moves noiselessly. That is the result. Means this is the precaution he takes. This is the precaution that the cat takes. He knows that he has many enemies. Boys can throw stones. Other cats or other dogs can attack him. He's not afraid much of cats. He's ready to fight them. But he's afraid of dogs. So dogs are much stronger and they are of course an enemy of the cat. The effect is given. The cat stretches himself a few times. What is the reason? What is the reason?
He wants to see if every muscle and is in full working order.
Yes, he wants to see. He wants to see if every muscle is in full working order. He wants to see if every muscle is in full working order. That's important for him. So he wants to see if every muscle is in full working order. Okay, now again the cause is given. Again the cause is given. The cat knows his friends and every landmark.
The cat does not like to leave his land and the country.
The cat does not
like to leave his land and his country.
To leave his land and country. Good. Because he is reluctant to leave his land and country. He knows every bit of that place. He knows who his enemies are. He knows these things. He knows who his enemies are. He knows every bit of that place. So he's quite reluctant to leave that place. To go to a new place, to learn about that place. What are the hiding places? What are the places where you have your adventure? Who are the cats? See, there already you must be having some. Who are your already your what should you say? Who had already established themselves. মানে ও যেখানে যাবে তখন ওখানে already নতুন দাদা তৈরি হয়ে গেছে. So he has established himself. There are other cats and they will not easily leave the place, space to him to become a leader or to whatever it is. They will not easily leave the place. They will give him a tough fight. They will give him a tough fight. That is what he is worried about. That is what he is worried about. That is what he is worried about. So he does not want to leave his country or land. Not that he does not love his master or the family members who take care of him. It's not exactly that. But he is afraid of the circumstances. He is afraid of the scenario, the place where everything would be new. He will have to start afresh. There will be already such cats who are already established and who would be willing to give him a very strong fight. Would be willing to give him a very, very strong fight. Fine. That's for the question answers. আচ্ছা, এরপরে যেটা গ্রামারে আছে, you have splitting and joining. So you have the grammar part, the splitting and the joining. Now let's start. Achha, before I split a sentence, let me ask you, I will not go so much into the details of the thing, but let me ask you, what is a simple sentence? Because you have to bring it into two simple sentences. What is a simple sentence? Simple sentence kake bole? What is a simple sentence? What exactly is a simple sentence? কেউ জানে না? Nobody? Any idea, Oyan Mollik? Or anybody, any idea? What is a simple sentence?
But there is no conjunction in a simple sentence.
No conjunction. Even a complex sentence doesn't have a conjunction. The conjunction is only there in the compound sentence. A compound sentence has a conjunction. But even a simple sentence, even a complex sentence doesn't have conjunction. But that doesn't really explain what a simple sentence is.
স্যার একটি সাবজেক্ট একটি প্রেডিকেট নিয়ে গঠিত যে সেন্টেন্স তাকে সিম্পল।
That's good. That's good. Who was this? আমি এখানে স্ক্রিনটা রয়েছে বলে দেখতে পাচ্ছি না। That's good. এটা কে বললো? সৌরভ?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
Okay, that's good. That's good. So that's good. তাহলে প্রথমে আমি বলি, a simple sentence আমি 7-এ already I had discussed simple sentence. I don't know whether you all, তোরা কি আমার সঙ্গে 7-এ ক্লাস করেছিলি?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
তাহলে I had discussed simple sentence, maybe complex sentence also, আমার মনে হচ্ছে যতদূর। তারপরে 8-এ তো বোধহয় ছিলই। 8-এ তো আমার, since I don't do 8, so it's difficult. So a simple sentence is one which has a single clause. A single clause. Now what is a clause? What is a clause? What is a clause? Clause কাকে বলে? Saurabh, what is a clause? See, I'll give you a definition of clause, which is essentially my definition. ঠিক এরকম ভাবে গ্রামার বইতে পাওয়া যাবে না, but you will be able to understand it better. It is essentially, I'm telling you my definition, not the definition that you get in grammar books or normally what you are taught. but something that you can remember. A clause is
সিমেন্টিং প্রেডিকেট
what?
নিয়ে গঠিত সিমেন্টিং প্রেডিকেট আর সিমেন্টিং প্রেডিকেট নিয়ে গঠিত যে সেন্টেন্স তাকে ক্লজ বলা হয়।
Cementing predicate. What is a cementing predicate, by the way? What is supposed to be a cementing predicate? Very interesting. Cementing predicate बोलते की बोझा? Huh? What is supposed to be a cementing predicate? I understand what you are saying. I'm not saying you are wrong. I'm not exactly saying you are wrong. But do you know what you are saying? That's what I'm asking you.
স্যার প্রেডিকেটেরই একটা অংশ স্যার সিম্পল প্রেডিকেট।
Simple predicate or cementing predicate? What do you said?
সিম্পল
মানে তুই বললিটা কি সিমেন্টিং প্রেডিকেট or simple predicate?
স্যার সিম্পল প্রেডিকেট নিয়ে গঠিত।
What is a simple predicate and what is a complex predicate? Predicate এর মধ্যে simple complex এর কি আছে? What is a simple predicate and a complex predicate? I don't think any predicate is complex. There are predicates in complex sentences. That is different. Or there are predicates in compound sentences. That is different. But what do we understand technically by a simple predicate?
স্যার সিঙ্গেল ওয়ার্ড দিয়ে যেটা গঠিত মানে রিপ্রেজেন্টিং করে যেটা ভাব
Single word দিয়ে কি গঠিত?
স্যার যেটা ভাব নিয়ে স্যার মডিফাই করা হয়।
For instance, let me take this. Okay, fine. Let me take a sentence. আমি ক্লজে পড়ে যাচ্ছি। Say, let me take the sentence. The baby sleeps. So let us take this sentence. The baby sleeps. I think sleeps is you cannot say. Baby sleeps. Okay. Now let us take this sentence. Are you trying to say? Let me get what you are trying to say. Are you trying to say that this part is the subject? The baby is the subject?
The sleepsটা হচ্ছে প্রেডিকেট।
বেবি হচ্ছে subject and sleeps predicate. And this is what you called a simple predicate? With a single word or a single predicate? এটাকেই কি তুই সিম্পল প্রেডিকেট বলছিস? One word predicate?
হ্যাঁ স্যার।
No, but then if I have a sentence like this, say
the single
the baby sleeps soundly. This is also a simple predicate. If you talk about simple predicate, এই portionটা, this is this is the predicate part, and this is, if you want to say this is the predicate, well, I don't disagree with you that this is what is a simple predicate. If you say I don't agree to the word simple predicate and complex predicates. Predicates, you don't have words like simple predicate and complex predicate. So that is, I think, some sort of a misnomer, a misconception, and a ভুল idea আর কি. I don't know where you got this thing from. Say, if I have a sentence like this. He drives the car fast. Now, this whole portion is the predicate. This whole portion is the predicate. Isn't it? This whole portion is the predicate. And it is, in your own language, it should be also a simple predicate. It should be a simple predicate. Actually, let us not go into this confusing definition of simple predicate or complex predicate. I would put it like this. Let us take the definition of clause like this. A clause is a part of a sentence, or in some cases, this is something that I put for you to understand. In some cases, the sentence itself
স্যার মানে একটা সাবজেক্ট একটা ভাব নিয়ে গঠিত সেই সেন্টেন্সটাকে ক্লজ বলা হয়।
Exactly. A clause is a part of a sentence, or in some cases the sentence itself, where there is a subject, and a finite verb. A finite verb. A finite verb and the rest part of the sentence. তাহলে এটাকে মাথায় রাখতে হবে। See, you have to keep this in mind. The finite verb. The finite verb and the rest part of the sentence forms the predicate. Rest part of the sentence except the subject forms the predicate. আচ্ছা, একটা কথা হলো, আজকে তো সবটাই খুব ভাষা হলো আমার মনে হচ্ছে, and I think it's not very clear to everybody, তাই তো? হ্যাঁ, I think it's not very clear to everybody still. সবার কাছে কি এগুলো পরিষ্কার হয়েছে? আমার মনে হচ্ছে না। What we will do is, next day, what we will do is we will discuss grammar, this clause, subject, predicate concept. Then you can understand the splitting and joining. Otherwise you cannot. আমি জানি না তোদের 7 এ কি হয়েছিল বা 8 এ কি হয়েছে, আমার জানি না, বা তোরা কতটা মনে রাখতে পেরেছিস। সো হ্যাঁ
স্যার ক্লজটা তো স্যার ওই তো ক্লজের সংজ্ঞাটা তো স্যার একটা সাবজেক্ট আর একটা ভাব নিয়ে গঠিত সেন্টেন্সটা ক্লজ বললে ওটাও তো ঠিক আছে।
হ্যাঁ, ঠিকই আছে, সাবজেক্ট আর ফাইনাইট ভার্ব, কিন্তু তার সঙ্গে ফাইনাইট ভার্বের সঙ্গে যুক্ত যে রেস্ট পার্ট অফ দ্য সেন্টেন্স, মানে which is not another clause আর কি, which is not another clause, the rest part of the sentence which is not another clause, সেইটা কিন্তু the whole thing is a predicate. আমি একটু এই জায়গাটাতে আমাকে আসতে হবে পরের দিন। I think otherwise it won't be very easy for you. মানে তোদের একটু আমি বুঝতে পারছি একটা ধোঁয়া ব্যাপার রয়েছে। I think we need to brush up and clear these things. So next day we will move to the clause, the subject predicate concept, the finite verb, what is a finite verb, and all these things. কেন এই জায়গাগুলো এক্সক্লুসিভলি করবো, এবং এই জায়গাগুলো যদি আমরা এক্সক্লুসিভলি করতে পারি, we can do this joining and splitting easily. ঠিক আছে? Okay, next day মানে Wednesday. Okay? Okay. So we will meet again on Wednesday. By that time, stay safe. Stay well.